Welcome to What Was Cooked, the show where you play detective and I play Gordon Ramsay, and together we argue with strangers in the comments. The premise is simple. I show you blurry, suspicious kitchen evidence, and you try to figure out the dish. Low budget? Yes. High drama? Absolutely. So, can you guess what was cooked? Okay, detectives, moment of truth. Drop your guess in the comments. And don't just write it down politely. No. Argue with complete strangers. Defend your honor like it's Thanksgiving dinner and you're talking about politics. If you think it's chicken pot pie, tell us why. If you're wrong, someone will let you know. That's basically the internet. It's a gladiator arena, except instead of swords, we use passive-aggressive emojis. So you've got about 10 seconds before I tell you what was cooked. That's it. 10. Which means if you're still sitting there thinking, is it chicken or is it cake? Type faster. Otherwise, prepare to bask in eternal shame and smug vindication. Either way, I'll be entertained. Here are the clues that should have led you to Marry Me Chicken. The scene told us everything. 2 champagne flutes on the counter, 2 dirty plates left behind. This wasn't a solo meal. It was dinner for 2. The candles were still burning, flowers on the counter, rose petals scattered like confetti. Then there it was, an open ring box. The ring missing, which could only mean one thing. Someone popped the question and someone said yes. Of course, every crime scene has its misdirect. This is one. A box of fettuccine was left out. Bait for anyone to quickly shout chicken Alfredo. But the box was sealed, untouched, a dead lead. The mallet and plastic bag were the next clues. The bag was there to catch the juices, the mallet to flatten the meat. Boneless chicken breast, pounded to an even half-inch thickness so they could cook evenly. Then, the sticky note said it plain, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and the probe thermometer was left out as confirmation. Chicken was the star, no question. Then, the trail turned to the fridge. Heavy cream, the foundation of richness. An open jar of chicken base, telling us this was the liquid that was whisked into the pan. Then, the stock and cream worked together to build the body of the sauce. Spices were left out, but only oregano was open. That told us the seasoning of choice. A jar of Dijon stood in plain sight, a sharp, tangy note to cut through the cream. Grated Parmesan was then seen. This added depth, melting into the sauce until it clung onto the chicken. And then the clincher. Sun-dried tomatoes, still sitting on the counter. They gave the sauce its tang, its chew, its ruby red flakes, the signature that separated this dish from chicken Alfredo. Finally, parsley, the finishing garnish, a pop of green to crown the plate. The dirty plate in a sink and another in a dishwasher, proof it was enjoyed, not just made. And with champagne, candles, flowers, and that empty ring box, this dish did its job. This wasn't Alfredo, and this wasn't just chicken. This was Marry Me Chicken. The kind of meal that just doesn't fill the stomach, it seals the deal. And the dish is Marry Me Chicken. That's actually what it's called. No, I did not make it up. TikTok did. Full confession, I had no idea what Marry Me Chicken was until my wife told me about it. She's like, oh, you don't know about Marry Me Chicken? It's all over TikTok. Meanwhile, I thought she was just hinting about dinner, or worse, was about to propose to an actual chicken. The idea is that this dish is so good that after one bite, someone will propose. Which, if true, is actually concerning, because my wife told me about it only after we were married. Should I be worried? Anyways, this case is now closed. So did you nail it, or are you rage typing in the comments that it's clearly chicken Alfredo? Either way, thanks for playing. And hey, if you enjoyed this culinary crime scene, hit subscribe and hit that little notification bell. That way, YouTube can propose to you every single time I post a video. Romantic, right? And if you thought this one was too easy, check out episode 5, which is linked here at the end. It's so difficult that even I couldn't solve it. Anyways, thanks for watching until the end. I'll catch you in the next one.